Hello, happy Wednesday. My name is Richard Charpentier, the owner and founder of bakinginnovation.com, baking-innovation.com. I'm here for Wisdom Wednesday, where we share our tips and baking experience to help you get knowledge on how to extend the shelf life of your bakery products. So let's think about it. What can we do as a community, as bakers, to extend the shelf life? You can make a fantastic, great bakery product or cake, but then your shelf life is 24 hours or 2 days or 3 days. What are the resources and tips as there is more demand for people to say, hey, can you get extend the shelf life of your product? What can you do? It's doable, but what are the issues coming ahead to help you prevent for your cakes to either mold or for the shelf life for your cakes or breads to be stale, where consumers say, hey, this is not the same thing. So a few things, we're not going to go in full details, but let's think. So the first thing you're dealing with when extending the shelf life is going to be sanitation. Always, which is a priority, regardless of shelf life, making sure we have got good sanitation. But why is this more important now than it is before? It's due to the fact that as the product is aging, shelf life and mold could become, mold could be growing. So you don't want any of that to happen. Mold can grow if it's a high count, can grow as soon as 1-2 days after it's being produced. So we're trying to prevent that. What are the solutions? You do have chemical solutions with the sodium propionate, the sorbic acid, the calcium propionate, or you have natural options. Vinegar is a natural option. You do also have plant extract. You have tea extracts. You have spray-on solution, which is nitomycin. You could also have UV lights to help you prevent, going through if it's a bigger production. Or you could even invest in the packaging, because remember, if you're trying to have your shelf life extended, packaging is a good tool. But which packaging to use? So those are all great questions to ask yourself. And the other portion, if it's not packaging and preventing your product to be basically to protect your product, will be how to prevent staling, because you might have to reformulate your product. And how do you do so? If you make a cake and you're using whole butter, well, and you're trying to go for a longer shelf life of a high water activity, now we're talking about water activity, we're talking about moisture, and those are things that to help you control water activity, pH. Those are terms you need to become very familiar with in order to understand shelf life. And all of that can be discussed on August 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come and join us on the big interactive seminar that will be done on shelf life and shelf life extension, where you, the listener, can ask questions about shelf life. And it's going to be a fun time. It's free. I mentioned that it's free. So go to bakerpedia.com/academy. And there you will find the link where you can subscribe and save a spot for a great seminar about shelf life. And remember, it's free. So hopefully we'll see you there, because there's so much to discuss on shelf life. And you have a fantastic Wednesday. And we'll see you on August 13th. You guys take care. Happy baking.